Now let's talk about Little Giant. 1.1 million Little Giant ladders have been sold on QVC. Now, is there a hi-hat or a soffit light in your house that hasn't been changed since, I don't know, the first Bush was in office? Or maybe you're trying to do some decorating, clean leaves out of gutters. You need something that is secure and strong and wide treads and holds a lot of weight, but is easy to move around and easy to work with. Little Giant has ticked all those boxes. This is fully assembled right out of the box. You open it up, you snap up that safety bar, and you're ready to go. This is customer top rated. It's called the Little Giant Jumbo 3-step lightweight step stool with safety bar. I own this ladder, and I use it in my home all the time. Why is it that when smoke detector batteries go off, they always chirp at 2:30 in the morning, never 2:30 in the afternoon? I'll never understand that. So these have extra wide tread. So as I step up on this, I've got nice wide treads to support me. It holds 350 pounds of weight. This is a strong, secure ladder for you to be able to invest in. And the price tonight is an unbelievable sale price. Ordinarily, this is at QVC $192.50. Tonight, we're going to save you $53.50. If you had an extra 53 bucks to play with, what would you buy? And how good would you feel if you were saving that kind of money and bringing home a ladder like this that is so secure and so customer well respected that it's earned a customer top rating? And then, of course, it's made by Little Giant, that only makes the very best in ladders, because when you're up off your center of gravity, when you're up off the ground, you want to feel secure. This has a little work tray as well. I many times will use this and put light bulbs and screwdrivers and things in here that I need, because when I'm up high off the ground, I don't want to go up and down, up and down, up and down the ladder. I want everything right here where I need it. When I'm not using it, I simply fold that down. This folds up, and this is how it comes out of the box. When you open your shipping box, this is how your jumbo step stool ladder will be. You open it up, and then you click this into place, and you're in business. 350 pounds. Let's welcome in Kenyon Allen, who's been with Little Giant since 1995. Kenyon, one of our favorite items to bring to QVC and to show all of our friends who are celebrating being home. It's good to have you home for the holidays, sir.
Thanks, David. Always good to be here. Always good to be home. I absolutely love this ladder, and Little Giant is the brand that makes the best quality equipment. That's all we do. We don't make toasters and ladders. We only make ladders, and we make the best in the world. 50 years. We're celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. 1972 is when Little Giant started. I've been here for about half of that. So I absolutely love this ladder for all of the things that, all the reasons that you love it, David. It's oversized where it should be oversized. Big, wide, generous treads give you that sure-footedness, that balance that you just don't find on a regular ladder. Even the feet are oversized, so that side tip stability, or when you're outside or even indoors, you know that the ladder's on sure ground because the feet are so wide. And then that safety rail as we climb the ladder, maintaining 3 points of contact as we climb, and like you're showing right now, something to lean against or something to reference where you are when you're off the floor.
Yeah, you can put your phone in here. Many times I look up YouTube videos when I'm doing home repairs because, you know, I'm not terribly handy. And it works out very nicely. When I'm replacing light bulbs, I'll park light bulbs in these little openings right here. You can also keep tools in here. Have everything at the ready when you are doing some quick and easy work around the house. We are about to start decorating for the holiday season, and this would be that perfect ladder. You're replacing batteries and smoke detectors. You're replacing light bulbs. You're reaching into top cabinets. You're pulling down that turkey platter that only gets used maybe a couple times a year, right? So this is what it's all about. You need a ladder that will leave you sure-footed, and we've got the ladder for you. I can tell you now, we've already taken orders for 300 in this show, and the price is amazing. Kenyon, we're going to save all of our friends over $53 with this sale price tonight. That's a mighty good price on a really popular ladder.
Yeah, and popular, like you said, the stars. You can rely on the star ratings and the reviews. I love reading those QVC reviews. One of my favorite reviews said, "When I climb this ladder for small but significant jobs, and every time we leave the floor or the ground, it's significant. We need to trust the equipment that's underneath us." And 375-pound rating is the very highest rating you can find on a portable ladder. So this is the highest rating. That's why it feels so safe and so secure with both of your feet on that tread.
Kenyon, did I hear you say 375 pounds?
It is.
I beg your pardon. I said it was 350. I beg your pardon. It's 375 pounds. That's even better. So this.
Well,
I'm sorry?
It'll hold 350 also, but it'll go another 25 pounds to 375. Yeah.
375. Now, I don't weigh 375 pounds. What I weigh is not your business. What I will tell you is that this is going to be the ladder that you reach for. Each and every time you need to be up and off the ground, you're decorating, you're cleaning, you're dusting. There are cobwebs way up in the corner of the dining room that you just spotted the other day. Or you are cleaning leaves out of the gutters. You're hanging lights. You're replacing light bulbs. You're doing all those things that need to give you a little height. This is going to be something that is always welcome because these treads are so nice and big. I have a size 13 foot. And these fit on here beautifully. My feet fit here very nicely. I don't feel like I'm balancing on the balls of my feet like you do on some ladders. How many of you have a ladder at home that's made of wood, that is shaky, that is splattered with paint and has little chips out of it? And every time your precious loved ones climb on it, it shimmies and rattles and shakes, and you get nervous and hold your breath every single time someone climbs on it. Maybe it's time to take that ladder, break it up into firewood, and replace it with this one. Now, this is all made of what, Kenyon?
This is an aircraft grade of aluminum. So it's aluminum, so it's going to last. In fact, it comes with a lifetime warranty. And from a company that's been around for 50 years, we're still willing to give you a lifetime warranty. Lightweight, aircraft grade aluminum. So that's why it's strong, but yet it only weighs 16 pounds.
And if you want to sit down on it, just lower that bar and you can sit down on it and use it as a way to sit down. If you're doing some work, if you're doing some painting, if you're doing all that kind of thing, it's all right here for you. And it's quick, it's easy, and it's comfortable. Now, how much does the ladder weigh when we're carrying it from one place to another?
This is 16 pounds. So when we have the bar folded out of the way and all we're doing to fold the ladder up is just that simple. And this is the entire unit right here. At our house, it stays in the laundry room between the dryer and the cabinet. It's only 4 inches wide, easy to grab, easy to carry around, 16 pounds, but yet holds a 375-pound adult.
375 pounds is the weight limit on this ladder. This is extraordinary. I'm going to ask you again right now, what kind of ladder are you working with in your home? First of all, is it so big that it takes 3 people to open it up, and it's heavy and it's bulky and hard and awkward and difficult to work with? Or is it my favorite ladder, the wooden one with the paint splatters and the wood chips, and it shimmies and shakes every time you climb on it, and the rungs are little narrow little slits that you can barely get the balls of your feet on? I mean, when I stand on this ladder, this is like stair steps, Kenyon. This is like going up the steps in my house.
Exactly. Those treads are only 9 inches apart. So if we compare this to a traditional step ladders have rungs that are 12 inches apart. So you'd have to lift your leg just a little bit more. And that's why this feels intuitive and natural, because it has the same rise and run of stairs that we've been climbing our entire lives.
And what you're going to love about this ladder is that it is a great sale price. So ordinarily on QVC, this is nearly $193. And that's a pretty good price. But we decided because the holidays are coming and we're welcoming you all home for the holidays, we're going to drop that price $53.50 down to $139. And then we're going to throw it on Easy Pay, which makes it even easier. I have an update for you. We began our show with nearly 2,000 Little Giant 3-step beautiful stool ladders. I have only 1,100 remaining, and I have 400 people on the phone lines, because right now there are a lot of you who are watching this and saying, you know what? I don't want to wait until my ladder falls apart, or heaven help me, I fall off an existing ladder, because it's just not what I need. I don't want my precious family to be climbing on something that would be less than something they can feel sure-footed on. This is what Little Giant is all about. We've sold over 1.1 million Little Giant ladders at QVC. That doesn't happen by accident. These ladders are amazing. The brand is trustworthy. It's been around, I believe, Kenyon, you said 50 years?
50 years.
Wow. 50 years and still going strong, making these wonderful ladders. I own this very ladder. I have it in my home, and came home probably about 2 months ago to a chirping smoke detector battery. Actually, I have it in the afternoon. I don't know how that happened. It probably started at 2 in the morning. I was probably out of town. And I happen to have this, and you know, like many people, I have 7 smoke detectors in the house. And I was like, gracious, I'm never going to figure out which one it is. And you have to wait till it chirps again, and you stand under it, and you're like, not that one. And then you go on. It happened to be propped underneath the exact smoke detector whose battery had gone bad. Now, how lucky was I? So I went and got a new 9-volt, opened up the ladder, climbed up, took the old battery out, put the new battery in, and whiz bang boom, I was done in 5 minutes, and no more chirping, thank heavens. So this is what it's all about, making sure that you've got the ladder that you can reach for and feel good about every single time you climb up. Now, we began the show with nearly 2,000. I have fewer than 600 of these remaining. 400 people on the phone lines, and some folks are buying more than one because maybe this is the ladder that you'll give as a gift this holiday season, because you're giving the gift of peace of mind. You're giving the gift of something that is made with what it's intended for. It's made with all these features that will make this perfect. Place for your cell phone, for tools, for light bulbs, all that kind of thing. Big wide treads down below. For my great big size 13 feet, they all fit very neatly and very comfortably on this ladder. You're also going to love that it's made super strong and can hold up to 375 pounds. This is an amazing ladder. We're now down to limited quantities with fewer than 500 left. Many of you are looking at that sell price saying, wait a minute, it's ordinarily nearly $193 on QVC. Yep. What is it tonight? Well, we're going to save you $53.50. If you had an extra $53 in your pocket today, Kenyon, would you go buy gas? Maybe. Would you run by the grocery store? Would you buy a few pizzas on the way home? If you do, invite me or I'll smell them. This is amazing. Don't miss out on your opportunity. I have fewer than 300 left. I have 400 people on the phone lines. And you know what they call that, Kenyon? A race to the finish line.
Yes, it is.
Now, let me show one more time. When this arrives, Kenyon, it arrives just like this, fully assembled and folded up. So you take
That's the entire package.
Yeah, and you take it out of the box, and you set the ladder down, bring this up until you hear it click, and then climb up and get busy. That's the beauty part of this ladder. Yes.
It's just those one-finger triggers. That's all it takes is just to fold that bar out of the way. You can use it with the bar. Of course, most times people like to use it with the bar, something to hold on to, something to maintain balance and control. You think about most step stools, we have to lean it, we have to get it close to the wall or close to the refrigerator so that we can lean on something. Well, this isn't going to leave you out in midair. This gives you the safety rail, and that's included. Everything is completely assembled. Like you just showed, it comes in the box completely assembled. The bar is in place, the safety rail, and that tool tray is all included. And like we said, lifetime warranty. So when you give this as a gift, it's something that people are going to have for years and years and years to come. And it's one of those practical tools that's going to get used week in and week out, whether it's that smoke detector battery that chirps or the light bulbs, the turkey platter, like you said. This is a perfect size because 80% of what we do on a ladder is 8 feet and down. And that's exactly what this ladder is going to give you, is once I'm on that top step, I can reach 8.5 feet and everything down. 80% of what we do on a ladder, this is the Goldilocks tool as far as ladders go.
It's just right, and it holds 375 pounds of weight, and it's perfect. You can now get on top of the SUV and have no more excuses to do the washing. Or maybe your teenagers have no more excuse, right? Hey, we're last call on the Little Giant Jumbo 3-step lightweight step stool with safety bar. Kenyon, it's always good to have you back, sir.
Thank you, David.
Thanks, pal. All right, so we're going to keep you updated on this as we welcome everyone